Hello there, welcome back to some more SteamWorld Quest, the Hand of Gilgamesh. In the last episode we started the Act 3, and now we're going into ruins. Our fearless company enter the ruins, harbouring the Necronomicon.
Chapter 12. Into Ruins.
Something feels off. Where are the merchants and the local riffraff? Normally by now you'd be swimming in peddlers trying to sell your junk or steal your stuff. Just point me towards the hot springs in the tourist centre. Good grief, the comedian's a frog. I'm serious, numbnuts, there's some funny business stirring here, funnier than usual, that is. Where's old Hawker Jim? You're right, just think about what he went through to land a corner near the city entrance. To catch potential customers' eyes or wallets. He'd never go above his spot unless something serious had gone down. You suggest something above the customary chicanery being at play here. Hey, these folks may have been swindlers and hoodwinks, the lot of them, but they still stood side by side. Sure, they'd steal from each other, but never cross the line to spilling blood. As always, Hawker Jim used to say, you pick on one pickpocket, you pick on us all. That's not important right now. Where's the Necronomicon? Well, we didn't say we knew exactly where it is. Around here somewhere. We should talk to Bob. He has his fingers in everything that goes on around here. He's shady as fudge, but if you each have cash, he'll provide you with what you need. That's reassuring. Oh, gullible travellers! I, Archdruid Bob Lord the Fourth, greet you good people in the spirit of the Veiled Moon. Pfft, Druid mumbo jumbo. Oh, an alchemist, we usually don't get many of your kind out here. I see you've acquainted yourself with some of the notables around here. Yeah, nice to see you again, Bob. Did you get any use for that Jimmy root? Yep, it did the trick and then dried up and withered. And the prism, if you don't need it anymore, perhaps you'd consider selling it back for a third of the price, of course. No, can do. Got eaten by a dragon. I see. Well, they can be rather irritable. Bob, was it? So he's supposed to be the go-to guy on information around here. Go-to guy? I'd like to see myself more as a patron for the city. Here he goes. We druids have turned these ruins into a thriving farming society benefiting from the moon's weekly apex. Weekly? Are you implying that the lunar cycle is different here? How is that even? I'd rather look at the moon and see if it's half full rather than half empty. You know what I'm saying? That is not how. Honouring the moon's generosity, we cherish its impact on nature by distilling a special juice. A moon juice, if you will, that's distributed richly among our ruined neighbours. Moon juice? It brings all the bards to the yard. Every new cask is celebrated with song and dance around our holy tree, followed by a brisk run through the fields. Completely naked. Completely naked? You should join us next cycle, it's going to be epic. Well, Bob, can I call you Bob? That sounds... We're not going to indulge any of your hocus pocus. Once I woke up by the river, and when I leaned down to drink, I saw that I was wearing a horse's face. The long face of shame, you mean? No, literally a horse's face. Ew. But where are my manners? Let me provide you with a sample of our delicious produce. We're not interested in your moon juice, you twisted happy camper approach your... Lunacy. Raises Galio's strength and magic by 2 grades, but inflicts him with despair for 3 turns. Oh, for the sake of... Will you stop slurping so we can start looking for the Necronomicon? What's that? We're looking for information on the Necronomicon, that's why we're here. Oh, it's buried beneath the city somewhere, not even I know exactly where it is. It should have alerted its surroundings. Oh, it should have altered its surroundings considerably. Would you happen to know if any spot distinguished itself as particularly shady? A place that people avoid or where strange plants grow? That pretty much describes the whole city. But perhaps the northern parts are a tad more shabby than the rest. People usually avoid them for some reason. Yeah, especially the old monastery and its surroundings. It's a perfect place to dump old things you want to get rid of. Or keep safe until you need them. The monastery is usually locked. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arch-druid business to take care of. What a swell guy. I don't trust this kook one bit. Half full moon. I say we take Bob at his word and start looking for the Necronomicon in the northern parts of the city. You might want to start looking through the northern parts of the city. I would love to. But I also want to find secrets. Moon juice. It's a weird little nothing room. These are all weird little nothing rooms. Guess it's on purpose, but... Look, druid art! I wouldn't call it art so much as turf tagging. If the symbols are important to the druids, then maybe it's worth keeping them in mind. Nothing behind here from the looks. The old greenhouse. That's a lamia. Oh, it's a naga. My bad. Bye. You dumb fuck. He's gonna die next turn anyway. So that just makes sense to do like that. Okay. There's a northern path again, so I want to go down, I think. The save point here is interesting. The levels are getting a bit more maze-like. There's one that looks like a plant with 3 sprigs growing out of it. I don't really want to know what the Naga can do. It's just a big attack, it looks like. It's not going to actually hit that one, but I don't care. Sure. Let's do that as well. Should do it if some of them hit. Good. Alright. The Trezier. The Platinum Bracer. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's still not quite as healthy as Gallia, but she's basically another tank. The best way to not die is to have loads of health. Then they can't kill you. Hello, Mushroom Friend. You're the boss of level 1. Okay, you don't like fire. That suits me down to the ground. You're going to achieve nothing with this, you know that, don't you? Right. Nearly a level up, not quite, but nearly. Oh. Found the Nightshade. Like a cool axe. It's just better in every way. And it makes your physical hits 25% likely just to kill things it hits. Like, they're trying to make the twins happen. And I appreciate it, but I always, whenever I play these games for the first time, I usually tend to stick with a party that I like, and then just do that party and that's it. Look, a whole art exhibition. Didn't Bob say the monastery is usually locked? That makes those symbols more likely to be some kind of puzzle connected to that door. I think that's the end of the level. Hello. So we've got weird 3-sprig thing, question mark. Encourage. Heals one ally and removes all harmful effects. I think it means I can't do anything else that turn, maybe? Meteor. Deals frost damage to one foe. 595. That's quite a lot. Abs of Steel, maybe? Yeah, physical immunity might have been what I got. Stormbringer deals physical damage to one foe and lowers their storm defense. And Double Swing deals physical damage to one foe, hits twice. And Raven Strike deals arcane damage to one foe and inflicts blind. And Thorns gives one enemy a thorny shield and regeneration. Yeah. Make them fully upgradable. The bestest. Let's improve the poison's effect. And also the water bullet. Make that a bit stronger too. And inflict poison on any attack. A chance to inflict poison on any attack. Could be good. But I feel like if I had a third accessory slot, then I'd be really going for it. There's some really tired buildings around here. Indeed, we can still spot quite beautiful architecture underneath the fatigue. This fixer-upper right here looks interesting. Yeah, don't drag behind. Let's keep looking. Must have been quite a struggle growing up around here. Well, not just around here, on this very spot. You mean this shack? This shack is the old city orphanage. Oh. Pay no attention to him. He suffers from a severe case of foot and mouth. That's okay. Funny, this place is probably the closest we can call home. But the managers weren't very parental. They did not treat you in a proper manner. They rented us out to a gang of mercenaries who worked the southern boom towns. Repeatedly. What? He is small enough to sneak to fancy establishments and open from the inside, always in high demand. Eventually we made tracks for good and set out on our own. So if Adrian's had enough of this is your life for now, we're supposed to keep moving. Against all odds, raise all allies' dodge chance by 3 grades this turn. Foot and mouth, our heroes decided to limp on towards glory. Yeah, I feel like I've got to get to the monastery at some point, like at the end. I've got to get there. Hello, wizards. At least you don't get to do it many times. So you don't get double regeneration. This should kill him. Only because it crit, I think, but... Yeah, again, once it gets to one person, I feel bad for them because I just absolutely demolished them. Ow. You bastard. Bye-bye. I leveled up. Get 26 attack, 110 health, and 140 health. Alright. These videos take less time just because the fights take less time to win. Yellow. Unfortunately, they didn't kill you. Fire's good though. Came locked in time. Galio's got this, don't worry about it. Still plenty of XP coming in the door, so that's good. Okay, looks like a knife coming out of the ceiling. Sleight of Hand adds a Joker card to one foe's deck. When played, the Joker card deals arcane damage into the foe based on their magic. The Joker card will be moved after being played. Don't need that. Don't need that. I need something that costs less. Yeah. Okay. Give ourselves another shield. You ain't doing shit, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, it can fail. I don't have to be able to flinch them with that move, but The chance is quite good already. Now you're just going to deal with this and then we'll kill you. Bye-bye. Nice, level 29, 110 health, 18 attack and 24 attack. Right, so I think there's only 3 then based on that. And I haven't healed, so I can keep going. Yellow. What do I need to upgrade? Intercept. Oh, I can't upgrade that again. Alright. I can make a Phoenix Plume to upgrade that if I get one ever. And I would need... I would have to make their fire attack worse if I get another Phoenix Plume. Otherwise, in terms of moves I actually use, I don't really have much upgrades left, which is fine. This one I could upgrade again with 60 things. I could upgrade this one with 10 things right now, and I do use it quite a lot. Thunderstorm I could upgrade now. Do more. Quick Fix I could make better. Super Soaker I could make better. I do use it. Regeneration I can't make any better than it is. Blindside I could make better. Water Bullet I can still make better. Okay. So I've got plenty of upgrade targets for my resources. Alright, so I need reverse question mark, sword coming out of the thing, triple thingy bobby. Okay, if the Necronomicon really is around here, we should probably talk about the best way to approach it. Indeed, a clear-cut arrangement is the artery to any coup de martre. I think that's how you say that. Amelie, this goes without saying, but let's just not rush blindly into things. Not pointing any fingers here, but... Amelie? Did you hear a word of what we just said? The grinding gears of endless time had once again halted to catch their breath. So isn't that a passage from your handbook? Hello, anybody home? Humbled by the grand sanctum, our heroes decided to sort their bearings. Suddenly the base of their Scums? What? Suddenly the base of their skulls started humming with intuition. What happens is I read ahead in the sentence and my brain starts reading the word, but after the one I'm doing, or in a few words time. And so I start just mixing things up because I'm trying to go too fast, or my brain's trying to go too fast. Glory to the brave! How could I not see this coming? Hey, Auric! The Necronomicon doesn't by any chance have a long, pointy tail, does it? Nothing of the kind. It holds the shape of a round, perhaps even slightly oval cog. Ah, right. How about long, sharp teeth? None whatsoever. Its prongs are more towards the short and blunt side. Got it. I don't suppose it has foul breath and drools worse than a forest ogre either. Correct, it neither has nor does. Check. I have good news and bad news. Splendid, let us have it. Guys, I think you'd better come here. Let me guess, the bad news, this is not the Necronomicon? Yeah, total bummer. And the good news? Come on, gang, a chance to beat up another dragon. Alright, fine. Okay, you're immune to electricity. Good to know now. It probably is a thunder dragon, I just didn't read its name. The Morgahan dragon. So it's not... I mean, it is yellow, so it should be quite obvious, but... It does hurt me to physically attack it. So I should be a bit careful. How about water? Do you care about water? Not particularly, but you're not that bothered about it. If I try and do something, I'm almost certainly going to fail, but it's okay. Yeah. There we go, you're not paralyzed anymore, bish. Get owned. I don't really know what haste does yet. I think it just gives him more moves. He's electrically immune, but I want to do this to get the water bullet going. You should die in a few turns. No, this time with the poison and the fire. Good. Feel that steam rush. Snap out of it. We still haven't found the Necronomicon. At least we didn't pay Bob anything for the useless information leading us here. It seemed to me that he knew a lot bit more than he let on. Maybe we should return and be a bit more persuasive. After defeating another dragon, our heroes decided to return to the self-proclaimed patron of the city. Back already? As it turns out, Bob, you sent us right into a dragon's den. But don't worry, we vanquished it for you. You killed my dragon? I put it there to keep it safe. I needed it to pay the Colosseum ringmaster. Now you really got me in trouble, but he's very unpleasant, has all these guards that... What on earth are you babbling about? Who's this guy and what Colosseum? He got here about the same time you ventured out. Just moved right into my turf. Almost overnight he refurbished the old auction house into an arena and... Just tell us where the Necronomicon is already. Well, he's corrupt to the core. If someone around here knows anything about an ancient artifact corrupting the hearts and minds of people, my bet's on him. And if you're already going there, maybe you can tell him it's going to be a while until I can procure a new dragon. I'm sure he'll be reasonable about it. If he doesn't, we'll straighten him out. Let's go check out this Colosseum. Yay. After a fruitless search, our tired bunch struck a deal with an unsavory character to gain the information they need. See you guys next time when we go to Bread and Circuses. Goodbye.